There is always a method to a woman's madness. A lot of guys ask me, and I've asked myself many times, why is she doing this? Why can't she make things easy, smooth? You're not a difficult guy. You're easy to please, all this other stuff, right? Well, dealing with women, a lot of stuff goes on through their skull, right? So when they do certain things to you, it's for a reason. Now, I'm not saying you should accept the dysfunction and the chaos, but there's always a reason why they act the way they act. And it's usually based on feelings and emotions. You want to know why women play hard to get when they are into you and they like you? Well, they do this because they want to test and see how interested you are in them. So you might get their number online dating or wherever, you're texting her and y'all texting back and forth, everything going good, and then all of a sudden she'll pull back and give you 1-2 word answers. And she's doing this to gauge your interest. She wants to see if you're gonna put in the extra work and text her and blow her up and go above and beyond and double text. And I always tell you guys, never do that, right? Another reason why a woman would play hard to get when she actually is into you and interested is because she's insecure. And she has been hurt by other dudes that she was head over heels for, that she really liked, that she was into. So she doesn't want to go down that route anymore. So she'll pull back and act like she likes you, then act like she doesn't, so she doesn't get her feelings hurt in the process of the situation you guys have going on. Another reason why a woman will play hard to get with you is she doesn't want to seem like she's easy. Listen, I told y'all, the only real valuable tool a woman has at her disposal is what's between her legs, right? So she can't just give that up for free, because 9 times out of 10, when she gives it up, when she sleeps with a guy, the chase is really over. You know this, I know this. So she'll play disinterested, she'll act this way and that way, because she wants to see if you're actually really into her aside from sleeping with her, right? Another reason why a woman will play hard to get and be aloof and all this other stuff is because you probably came on too strong. A lot of times us men, we like a chick and we jump the gun and we putting all our emotions and everything out there. We tell her how we feel, and then she'll, pull back and do all this other stuff because she doesn't want to get really too involved. She's most likely seeing other guys, or she wants to let her emotions process before she makes the decision and chooses you or the other guy. So she'll pull back because you're laying on too thick, right? You probably have 1, 2, 3, 4 dates with her, hooked up with her a few times. Now you're professing your love, or you're talking about the future. Then she'll act disinterested and aloof. What a lot of women will do is they want to see what type of guy you are, aside from when you approach her at the bar, at the club, or whether you got a number online dating, right? So in order to test and see what type of dude you are and see if you're a safe guy or you're not crazy or a stalker, she'll just stop texting you for hours or a brief period of time to see if you'll blow her phone up, or to see if you'll say, hey, where you at, or get upset. She's testing your emotions, right? Because a woman wants a guy who's emotionally stable so she can feel safe and comfortable. She wants you to feel that you should be appreciative that she chose you, that she let you in her life, right? She wants you to know that I chose you out of all these different guys. Now, that might be true, but she wants to feel like this queen, this goddess. She will make you jump through all these hoops, these different obstacles. She'll be flaky. She'll cancel on you here, and then she'll show up, then she'll cancel, because she wants to see if you will persevere through all the headaches and the drama. Again, it's not worth it in the long run. It's tedious, it's petty. You don't want to go through all that stuff for a female. You want her to be all in. You want her to give you the same energy you're getting back. But this is another huge reason, because she wants to feel like, out of all the guys, I chose you. You should be happy. You should be enthused that you're the guy that I'm letting between my legs, that I'm letting in my bed. The mating and dating game between men and women is always a power struggle. Who can care the least? Who cares the most? Both are always gauging each other's interests. So if you're on an online dating app or maybe you're out and about somewhere and you give a woman your number or you guys exchange numbers and you text her, sometimes she'll wait 4 to 5 hours to hit you back to see if you will panic between those 4 or 5 hours, right? You might text her at 3 p.m. and she texts you back at 3:01. You text her back then, she'll just cease contact for about 5, 6 hours, and or to the next day, and say, "Hey, I was busy this yesterday. Sorry. Hey, what are you up to?" And try to resume contact 24, 16 hours later, like she didn't see your message, right? Or you could be on an online dating app and you give a woman your number, and then she'll, wait around, and she'll wait 2, 3 days, or then she'll hit you up. It's all about a power play to see who's really interested. She doesn't want to show too much interest again because that will make her vulnerable, and she'll, end up probably liking you too much. She always wants to be on top. Believe it or not, a lot of women just want to control the situation. They were probably vulnerable with a guy or two, whoever they were with, whoever they were seeing in the past. And when they opened up to that guy took her for granted, maybe used her for sex, maybe just wasn't really interested. So now she wants to, be in control. She wants to control the game, every piece, every play. So she'll act distant, or she'll act like she likes you, then she'll move away. It's really petty, but this is why they do the things that they do. Okay? Don't get upset at it. Don't get angry. Don't be like, why is she doing this? She's doing it because of these reasons. She wants to feel like she's in control of the situation, and she wants you to chase. She wants you to do all these different things, jump through hoops. It's really not worth it, guys. You want a woman who's 100% all in, who's ready to do whatever you want to do, who's showing interest, who's doing all this, not of this hot and cold 50-50 up and down. But this is why women play hard to get when they actually like you. A lot of them really just don't want to be hurt again because they chose bad boys, they chose losers. Now, by their own doing, that's because they want to do that. Now they want to make other men suffer. Now they want to get back at other men, and they have a vendetta for the guys that they are going to deal with after that bad boy loser.